Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Ismahani binti Yusni. In this video, I'm going to share about my case study Bio 150, where the case study I chose is about investigating photosynthesis. First of all, we have to know about the case study problem. This case study is based on Hidi's problem where she has planted a small pot garden in her dorm room, but she finds it difficult because her garden will not grow. She had placed it near the translucent green curtain on the window. Other than that, she also fertilized her plant once with a fertilizer labeled Atrax. However, in the end, the plant looks dead and leaves turn yellow around the edges. From my investigation, there are two factors that we can consider for this case study, which are translucent green curtain at the window and Atrax fertilizer. For mistake 1, that he did was she put the pot plant near the translucent green curtain at window. This mistake will limit the energy absorbed by plant, and also it will change the white light energy that pass through it into green. This green light absorbed least effectively by chlorophyll. And it also gives the lowest rate of photosynthesis because of the longer wavelength and the lower of energy photon. As shown here is the graph of absorption spectrum and action spectrum, where it shows that the green light wavelength have the lowest rate of photosynthesis. Thus, the consequence from mistake 1 is leaf turn yellow around the edges. For mistake 1, I came up with one solution, which is Hidi should put the plant in direct sunlight without the curtain. Next, for mistake 2, where she used Atrax fertilizer. This fertilizer will inhibit the electron transport in photosystem 2 by binding to D1 proteins of the photosystem 2 complex in chloroplast thylakoid membranes. Herbicides binding at this protein will block the electron transport and stop the carbon dioxide fixation. It also stops the production of ATP and NADPH needed for the plant growth. So I attach here the flow of herbicide binding so that you guys can understand it clearly about what I mentioned just now. The herbicide will bind to adjacent site on the D1 quinone protein found in reaction core of photosystem 2. Thus, it will block the transport of electrons from QA to QB. It also will stop the carbon dioxide fixation and the production of ATP and NADPH, which are required for the plant growth. Thus, the consequences for mistake 2, the plant will die due to two reasons, which are lack of ATP to carry out the photosynthesis process and also lack of glucose for respiration and growth of plant. Here are two solutions that I came up for mistake 2 so that Hidi can refertilize her plants again, where first she have to stop using the Atrax fertilizer, and then she must use another fertilizer which promotes the growth of plant, such as Dinagro liquids, Metsi, and Expoma company organic. I think that's all from me. Thank you.